The events that occurred on January 6th at the Capitol building are abhorrent and should not have happened, especially not in this country. We have faced so much over the last 4 years, not just Donald Trump, but everything that's happened to us with the pandemic and with the Black Lives Matters movement. And the fact that people were able to breach the Capitol building with very little security stopping them from going in is disgusting, to me at least. I wanted to say a few words about it before we got this very first Oreo review for 2021 underway, and just say that although it's terrible, it wasn't unforeseen. It's something that I've been talking about for the last 3 or 4 months now, knowing that full well something like this could and probably would happen. Fortunately, it didn't go as far as it could have. Perhaps they didn't have the numbers, perhaps they didn't have a game plan, perhaps they're all as stupid as they look, standing on the podium or sitting at desks like they did and posing for pictures. But nonetheless, it shouldn't have happened. But if roles had been reversed and the Black Lives Matters movement had been the ones to storm the Capitol building, I believe we would have seen a lot more death. 84% of all the police force voted for Trump. Now, I'm not saying that all people who work for the police force are racist or misogynist or anything that you use to describe Trump. However, it speaks a lot to their personality and the people they are. Let's hope on January 20th we can all move forward, and those who opposed us will go back to the shadows, cowering and hiding in fear. Welcome to the Vodkast. And on that happy note, welcome to the first Oreo review of 2021. We've got the Brookie-O Oreo cookies. They're brownie, cookie dough, and regular cream inside a cocoa chocolate Oreo cookie. I don't believe this is the first time that Oreo has used 3 creams. If I'm not mistaken, and I will put a picture of them up over in this corner here, they also did, it was either a sherbet or something like that. If it exists, it's now sitting above my right shoulder. Sometimes I get left and right confused because of the camera and it gets all flipped around. It doesn't matter. You guys are here to see the Brookie-O Oreo review! Or at least that's why I think you're here. So, without further ado, let's bust into these. The one thing I have noticed is that Oreo has begun to pride themselves on this resealable flap. I think it was an Instagram picture that they mentioned something about it. Anywho, it's all because of me, so
You're welcome.
Okay. Sometimes it takes a few whiffs. My nose isn't what it used to be. Yeah, there's definitely some other smell in here. I can see brownie, or there's definitely another smell in there. I'm not quite sure what it is. It might be the brownie that I'm smelling, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Let's take a look at the cream. These things are ginormous. They're definitely ginormous. Look at the amount of cream that's in there. It's just pouring out the sides. Now, my only problem with this cream is the fact that you're getting a partial layer here and a partial layer there. It seems like you're only getting a partial layer depending on where you bite into this cookie. So, let's give it a go.
Hot black cream.
Oh my god, that's so much cream. Alright, so my first impression after my first bite, I didn't get a lot of flavor from the cookie dough or the brownie. Let me see if I can get a bigger piece of... Oh, here we go. This is the bite you're looking for. I'm not super impressed so far. I think they've gone too far. When you throw one new cream in the middle, you're experiencing a new cookie. Even if the cookie shell is the golden or the chocolate, the way it mixes with it is the same. The fact that they kept the original cream in here along with the brownie and the cookie dough, I think was a little too much. I know they're trying to kind of relay the fact that it's almost like a frosting or something. I assume that's what they're trying to relay to me here, or to all of us. It's just too much though. I can't pull the flavors apart, and like they're not mixing in such a way that they're identifiable. It's almost like I'm just eating a regular cookie, Oreo cookie. This This cookie falls short where a lot of Oreo cookies fall short. There's too much cream, and the cream is too sweet. I can't pull out the cookie dough flavor. I can't pull out the brownie flavor all that much. I think if they'd gone with just those two creams, it would have worked out a little bit better. But let's get a new one, and we'll try it in milk, and then we'll give it a score. We'll see how it goes. Look at that. Look at that fucking massive amount of nasty-ass cream just pouring out the side there. It's insane. Dunk. Dunk. Dunk, dunk. Oh, look at it. Falling apart. Oh, Lord. It's a little bit better in milk. Milk might be its saving grace, but it still didn't help it enough to rescue it from the trap that so many Oreos fall into. The sweet. It's just sweet. It's too much sweet. It's too much cream. Get the original Oreo cream out of there. Send them back to me, and I'll let you know what I think. But for now, I'd give them like a 5.5. They're not an amazing flavor. Even the flavors that I'm pulling out of it that aren't just the original Oreo cookie, which are very minimal, mind you, are very sweet. It's just sweet. It's an overload of sweet. A lot of it might have to do with the fact that I don't eat a lot of sweets. And that's why I'm wearing this shirt today. This shirt is over 20 years old. And I almost gave it away last year when we had a show we were going to play. To my drummer, we all wear Western shirts. Not every show, but some shows we prep ahead of time. Do each other's hair and makeup. Giggle. But for the first time in probably 10 years, I can actually fit into the shirt and it's not busting at the seams. And it's got two cool devils on it. So I have one small confession to make. I don't drink regular milk. I drink almond milk. However, for the Oreo cookies, there's no way I can use almond milk. Milk is the only thing that really satisfies an Oreo cookie, and that's why they've gotten along for so many years. Thanks, milk. Now, on the other hand, I'm drinking the milk of an animal that's not of my species, and I find that weird. So in conclusion, what I would say about these cookies are avoid them. They're not really worth it. Maybe if they put one out without the original cream in it, it might taste a little bit better, but with that extra cream in it, it's just too much. It's too sweet. 5.5 is your score. I'm very disappointed in you, Oreo. But as always, if you're at a party and you see them on a tray, somebody brought them, give them a whirl. Maybe you'll like them where I did not. And that's why this is a beautiful world, because we can all like different things. Well, thank you guys for stopping by and checking this out. If you guys are loving watching these as much as I'm loving making them, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and hit the little bell icon. It'll let you know every time I put out a new video. Don't forget to make someone smile tomorrow and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love, and never let your inner child die. That's super important. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who can't take care of themselves, because they're the ones that need it the most. I'm Jason Oliveira. This is the Vodkast, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road.